kind
Well,
of?
I think it's a combination of both. Obviously, you want to use the athleticism to get off blocks. I think that's a key point. But then, obviously, you want to be able to utilize your movements and your pressures and those type of things.
John talked a lot about pad level, the hand lines, low man wins, and Sept hand wins. Is that pad level and hand lines a strength of your front or a weakness for two games, or how would you kind of grade it?
Well, I think right now it's a process. We're getting better. You know, then obviously every week we talk about leverage and hand placement, eye discipline, those hand bindings, those type of things. But when you're playing against the 330-pound man, it's magnified. Hands aren't placed properly, or if you're not playing with leverage, you can get exposed.
John,
you rate your pass rushing so far?
Very average. I think we're still in the growing phase as far as the season goes. Recognize run pass before the snap is called FBI, and we're playing with some younger guys that I think are still getting a feel out there. Great experience, and you know it's running past before the snap that's really down. So we're not there right now.
So is it expected that you're not quite where you want to be right now in part because of you?
Well, I'm not saying anything about the youth. I think a lot of times it's just game experience and obviously film study, knowing your opponent, those type of things.
What is Knight do best as a quarterback?
Well, I think that everybody knows he's a really good quarterback. And the thing with I don't think people understand he's deadly when he runs around and throws the ball. That's when he really scares you. To be honest, when he gets on the perimeter and he's running, he is very active passer when he's on the field.
Steve, you guys kind of seem like that, like a pretty solid six-man rotation. Do you feel like you're further along with getting number 7, number 8 to help you guys like
I
Dwayne
do.
and stuff?
Jalen Miller is kind of showing up. Again, he's a young man that's maybe undersized at some point, but athletic-wise, he's starting to show up. So I hope we're developing that 7th and 8th guy that you feel playing at any point in the game.
How critical is that kind of with this stretch coming up with Oklahoma, Georgia, Florida?
Well, it is. In our meeting room, we have a 2-month calendar on the wall, and you sit there and look at it. And when you look at that 2-month calendar, it's not something you want to look at every day. So we know that we're going to have to develop that, obviously.
Those few big plays that Owen Williams had in the game, it seemed like for a couple drives there, he almost single-handedly prevented them